Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Back with another session of Final Fantasy 15, full game with commentary, gameplay. And yes, this includes all of the episodes. Episode Gladio, Prompto, and Ignis. And as well as the multiplayer expansion, Comrades.
I want to ride my chocobo all day. Can't get it out of my head.
So last time, we got through Noctis getting the blessing of Titan as well as Ramu. And so now, after their escapade with Titan, they had to rely on their chocobos, their trusty steeds, to kind of carry them off to
That's all I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
to Ramu's
This sounds like you're out.
enemies everywhere today.
Easy now.
But yeah, after that, they after getting Ramu's blessing and everything, they found out that the regalia, which is Noctis's car, which he inherited from his father, the late King Regis, and they've learned that it was taken by Arden to a nearby Imperial base. And so that brings us to where we are right now in the series, the stream, is we're traveling towards the Imperial base, with which Cindy reports that the regalia was taken to.
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
And actually, about the chocobo subject, you don't necessarily have to have chocobos, you know, before the Ramu quest. You can
Amazing. The power of the gods in the palm of your hands.
Never dreamt I'd see law come to life before my very eyes.
Leaving Insomnia was eye-opening, but this is mind-blowing.
Anyway, that's what I was saying. Sorry. I didn't want you guys to miss their lines. But, you can wait.
Imperials above us! Thanks.
You can wait until the Ramu quest, basically, to do the chocobo side quest and unlock your chocobos. Or you can do it even sooner than that, like as soon as you unlock Klein and Gaskai, you can begin that quest.
Fortress.
Yeah, porta-fortress. Those walls don't look so portable, though.
They are remnants of the old war, and the Imperial Army has availed itself of the added protection. Entry will not be easy.
meet again.
But yep, as soon as you unlock Disguise and Klein, you guys can go to Wiz's Chocobo Ranch and complete the quest to unlock Chocobos. And the quest involves you fighting a giant behemoth called Deadeye. And Deadeye, I believe, is only a level 10 ranked monster. So as long as you're like close to his level, I'd say level 8 or 9 to be safe, then you should be able to handle that quest and take down the behemoth Deadeye. And even the fight has gives you a bit of a advantage, you could say. The development team was a little generous, and they decided to give you a slight advantage in this fight, as long as you have an empty flask and a fire spell, which they give you that too as well from just doing the story up to that point. So you'll get an empty flask, and you'll be able to harvest the energy, the elemental energy from the points like these down here, where the ice is and the fire and such. Usually there's always elemental deposits right by campus areas, so you'll be able to
Very, when you put it that way.
Empire will get what's coming to them.
Certainly doesn't seem as unlikely as it once did.
Sorry, I kind of talked over their lines a bit there, I know. Sorry, guys. But like I said, the devs are generous, so you just need some fire energy, and they even provide the fire energy before the fight. So, and what you'll basically do is you'll lure Deadeye to one of these barrels filled with, I'm assuming, some kind of gasoline or oil. And what you'll do is you'll lure him close to one of those, and then you'll set off a fire spell, and that will, you know, explode in his face or at his legs. So, and that will hit him for a pretty good chunk of damage. So it's pretty useful. And like I said, having the chocobo at that quest is definitely handy. You don't want to waste a whole bunch of time just trying to sprint to all the different Ramu trees. That would just be awful. So you can definitely, and like I said, you can definitely do the quest before you get to Ramu, or right as you get to that point. So it's all personal preference, really. So having the chocobo is a nice thing to have, as you can see, before you get to get the regalia back and everything.
Sleeping out under the stars tonight.
This is a good food to have. Also, though, by doing the Wiz quest side quests, you guys can unlock fit ingredients, I guess you could say, which make your birds have different colors, different colored feathers. Hence why I have a blue chocobo, and the other guys have different colored chocobos as well. Not only that, those different roots or chocobo feed that you've seen me given to the birds from the menu there at camps, that helps. You can increase their stamina, the chocobo stamina, increase their galloping speed, which is my favorite thing to do, because even when your chocobo's at max, which is what mine is at right now, is 10, they're still kind of slow. So giving them that extra boost of speed, it really helps you get through pretty quick. That's kind of funny. Noctis is asleep with the spoon in his hand. But and the other thing is there's another feed for the chocobo that maxes the bird's stats and increases their stamina, so that's another thing that helps out quite a lot. And again, you gotta do that through doing wizard side quests, which there is actually one that is kind of blocked, like you won't get access to it, which is later quest where you have to rescue an egg. The area that which the egg is in is locked behind story stuff, so you'll have to progress far enough in the story to be able to get that quest done. But other than that, as long as you have the chocobos unlocked, and you know, if you can get the quest up to where you unlock the route which gives you galloping speed, then that will be really helpful.
Man, this place was crawling with nasties.
Perfect timing.
Gladio sure does love the camera.
Well taken.
So, any bright ideas, Ignis?
A dark one, as it were. A frontal assault would leave us exposed. But if we move under cover of night, we might be able to infiltrate the base unnoticed.
And until then?
We learn all we can about the base's design, and attempt to narrow down the regalia's location. I'll analyze what intelligence we have available to find us a way in.
Sounds good, Specs.
All right, we're gonna get our wheels back.
Our goal is the regalia. The last thing we want is to engage an entire garrison. Avoid detection at all costs.
In and out before it gets light, then.
Indeed. Even if it means leaving the task unfinished, we withdraw before we overstay our welcome.
The mission commences.
Together on my signal. Until then, hold position. 3, 2, 1. Now.
This is more up my alley anyway.
Oops.
No one, Mr. Nice Guy!
Oh well, we
Use it around
tried.
here.
Indeed. Stop.
What?
Searchlights. We're clear. Tread warily.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, Iggy. I messed that up.
Hey.
Take cover.
It's gone.
Magitech armor.
Don't want to mess with one of those.
We shouldn't have to, if we keep to the shadows.
Right.
Target the blind spot. One hit, one kill.
I'll try, Ignis. Don't think he saw me. Oh, that'll be tricky. Just gonna have to walk by these guys. Yeah, I know, it says warp kill. But there's two of them, Ignis! It's impossible! Oh well, it doesn't really matter too much. It's not gonna give us a game over if we don't warp kill them.
All right.
Not bad. Might still be hope for you.
This what's powering the base?
A Magitech generator of some description. It would explain why the troopers in the vicinity are uncommonly strong.
I say we wreck it. Spare us the sneaking around.
The risk is too great. Finding the regalia comes first. Not a sound. You'll alert the enemy.
Got it.
Oh, that's 3. It's 4, 5, And 6.
That's how it's done. Oh yeah, like a boss.
And there she is.
There's the old girl. She's a real sight for sore eyes.
And none the worse for her time in Imperial hands.
What have we here?
Change of plans. Our new objective is to clear a path for the regalia. Well, here we are.
Trying to remember if there was a turret around here. I think there is, right over here. The turret makes it a lot easier to take this thing out.
Pronto! Wake up!
Yes, sir.
Oops. Well, never mind. Maybe we'll just switch to Prompto. He's got some big arsenal. Oh, no. They took it out. Good job, guys.
When
will it end?
Want it to end? Fight more, whine less.
Let's go to gear. Try to nuke these guys dead. Got a lot of Blizzaga out. I don't know if that will do too much. Go with Quintas Thundrada.
Lower the energy prayers. They'll take out the enemies nearby. Let them do the work for us.
You're out.
Yeah, okay. You're the boss, Iggy. Guess that's what he wants us to do.
Showtime!
Energy takes. I'm getting sniped. Gotta find out where he is, that stupid sniper. Take him out. Snipers can be really annoying. Where is he? Alright. Soldier. I think that was all of them. Okay.
We'll take out the generator and all enemies in the area. Noct, focus your efforts on the generator. There's a chance doing so will weaken the MTs. More stuff. Our cover's blown. Go to town.
Yes, sir.
The entire base is fair game. Hold nothing back. The havoc keeps the enemy off balance.
Say your prayers.
No holds barred. Got it, boss. We can do that, no problem.
No cause for concern.
Nope. No concern at all, Ignis.
Say your prayers.
Where are you, Prompto? I need you.
What are we gonna do? We keep at it. What else?
Prompto!
Done with this riffraff.
Where are you? There's Prompto. For some reason I can't switch them. Okay then. I guess they don't want us to switch. That's fine. Take this guy out the good old-fashioned way. Now it's Ramu time.
Gotcha!
Ramu time. Gonna set the whole base ablaze. Judgment Bolt. Thanks, Ramu. You the best.
This is the might of the six. Dude, that was hardcore!
And it did the trick. The place is dead. Rest in pieces. Come on, let's grab the regalia and split.
Ramu seems to always be there when we need him.
Piece of cake, huh?
This part is.
More than you can say about the other gods.
The Marshal will be pleased to hear of this.
The other guys are
busting
just...
up that base. Bust a base. I like the sound of that for this sort of thing. There's a base, we go in and bust it up. Bust a base. Whatever, I'm calling it that. You don't have to.
I won't. Seems a bit flippant. Why not go for something a little more epic?
Because I thought of it first. So that's the name. Bust a base. Get used to it.
Easier said than done.
Oh, Prompto. But yeah, the other gods, they're kind of meh. They only come when they feel like it. Which isn't very as often.
Guys?
Long has it been, Noctis.
Ravis.
You received the storm's blessing, and yet you know nothing of the consequences.
Watch it.
Be still, all of you.
Not good.
Heir to a crown befitting no other. Witness his splendor and glory. All hail the chosen king.
Awful high and mighty for an Imperial rat, serving the enemy to hunt down Luna.
I do not serve, I command!
The king's sworn shield.
You better believe it.
A weak shield protects naught.
Hey! Wanna go? Let's do it.
Should the chosen fall, that too is fate.
I'd say that's far enough. A hand, Highness.
Not from you.
Oh, but I'm here to help.
And how is that?
By taking the army away.
You expect us to believe that?
When next we meet, it'll be across the seas. Just so happens we have business of our own with the tutelary deity, don't we? Fare thee well, your majesty. And safe travels.
You guys know that guy?
Ravis Nox Fleuret, first son of Tenebrae, and elder brother to Lady Lunafreya.
long last, the Imperial blockades of Discayan roadways have been removed. The Imperial Army has also demolished all related facilities erected around the region. The Provisional Government of Insomnia anticipates increased traffic congestion along most local highways and encourages all citizens to refrain from any unnecessary travel for the time being.
So help me figure this out. That was Luna's brother?
The High Commander himself. Wartime makes for quick promotions.
Even a son of Tenebrae can rise to the top.
But why would he want to lead their army?
Who cares?
Certainly formidable enough on his own.
Ugh. If Ravis wants power, I'll give him a taste.
Back to our subject on hand, the gods. To the 6 astrals, that being Ifrit, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Leviathan, and Bahamut. There's specific conditions in which you can summon them into like battle situations, though I don't know if we can ever summon Ifrit. That's unknown yet, and I don't think that anyone's successfully summoned Ifrit, even though we've been given his crest at the end of the game. But definitely you can summon Titan, Ramu, and Shiva into battle. And Leviathan too, I believe. Which I'm not exactly sure what the conditions are for summoning Shiva.
It's getting hot out here.
And Leviathan.
Just need to pull in somewhere cool. Yeah.
Any chance sleeping in a nice room tonight?
Yes, I'm certain we can secure suitable accommodations nearby.
With Ramu, summoning him is pretty easiest. I think the way Ramu is summoned is if Noctis's HP falls below, like, I think it's 20%, then Ramu. It'll give a chance for Ramu to appear. Then with Titan, I think Titan shows up if your party, if a party member's, well, I think 2 party members, if they're KO'd or on the brink of death status, I think that's when Titan shows up. I think Shiva appears when the whole party is either KO'd or on the brink of death status. And then with Leviathan, I'm really not sure what triggers the summoning of Leviathan. I think it's if there's a big like a big HP difference between you and like a boss or something, and that's when you can summon Leviathan to fight for you. Other than that, you can't summon Ifrit or Bahamut just yet. And Bahamut does appear in the main story, as you're prompted to summon him, and in fact, or else you know, the boss fight won't progress, so you're prompted to summon Bahamut. It's actually pretty cool when you see Bahamut summoning. He has like all these Ultimo blades, and he just launches them at, you know, at the boss.
Oh, Gladdy.
What's wrong?
I let you down. I never made it to Kayem. The Empire came while you were gone. None of us said a word about Noct. They just showed up and then... Poor Jared.
Oh, man.
What do you mean? What happened to Jared?
There was nothing we could do!
They killed the butler. The poor butler.
It's not right. We should have been here.
I couldn't stop them.
But I won't let the Empire get away with it. They'll pay for what they've done. I promise.
I believe in you, Prince Noctis. I'm taking Talcott, and we're going to Kayem. We can't just stay here and do nothing.
I understand.
For those who don't know, or who didn't watch the Brotherhood anime, Jared was the butler in that anime. The butler to the king and Prince Noctis here. And also he kind of his role was kind of pivotal in the story, although his story is not exactly touched upon as much, but you actually learn you'll learn a lot more about Jared in the Comrades. There's a file on him under Talcott's biography, which says that Jared was pretty close with the Amicitia family, and you know, pretty close with the Glaives. You know, which would explain how he knows like a lot of the lore surrounding the kings and stuff, like the astrals and everything like that. That would explain how he knows so much about that. And so, he wrote everything he learned in this journal of his, Jared did. And basically, you know... Oh, look at that. That's a cute photo, huh? But yeah, Jared, he kept everything he learned in this journal of his, which, Talcott carries with him after this incident here, as sort of a memento from his grandfather there. Got this scene from that Chaos trailer. Which they've never fully explained the Chaos trailer yet. But there's a lot of fan theories going on about what this particular scene is hinting at from the trailer. One theory is that the Chaos trailer is hinting at an alternate timeline within Eos. And that in this alternate timeline, Noctis, rather than being a savior, is one who brings about the world's end, essentially. Sort of foreshadowing an Antichrist figure, you could say, in this alternate timeline where, you know, he kills Luna, the last Oracle, takes the crystal and plunges it into darkness and everything. Basically everything that Arden wanted to do.
I can't let her go it alone after everything that went down. It'll be a squeeze in the car, but just for a while.
Shall we then?
Yeah, I don't want to keep Sid and Cindy waiting. They're fixing up the boat as we speak.
We ought to thank them.
Actually, Jared's the one we ought to thank.
Yeah. He really thought of everything.
And like with this alternate timeline, people say that it was Regis, Noctis' father.
The little boy wouldn't stop crying for his grandpa.
They say it was Regis who set in motion this alternate timeline. And they say that he started that by sending Noctis on the journey alone, etc. And also by sacrificing his life, essentially. They say that caused a ripple which split the world into two alternate realities, you could say. And that's where they get this, the fans get this idea that there's two alternate realities, and so that means like there's two worlds, so there's two people, two of the same people, two Noctises, two Gladios, two Ignises, etc. But yet there's, I've been hearing that episode Ignis, which I haven't gotten into yet, but I've been hearing that, like, it touches upon that alternate realities theory, where Ignis kind of, in the alternate reality, Ignis, like, sides with Arden, somehow, and, like, it really, changes the outcome, so to speak. But yet, I guess Arden's still Arden in both timelines. Like, he's not subject to another timeline, I guess, because he's He's like immune to it or something like that. I don't know how that works or anything, but it's kind of weird. But yeah, like Arden's the same guy in both timelines, basically. There's no two Ardens, there's just the one Arden, though. Even playing through the main game here, it's hard to tell who's the real Arden and who's the fake, because we know that Arden isn't everywhere all at once. Unless he's got like these multiple clones or something that he sends out of himself. That would be like Final Fantasy VII stuff right there. Don't know if that's an actual thing in this game, but who knows? Niflheim might have that technology, and maybe Arden cloned himself and sent these clones everywhere. But I like to think, though, that the fake Arden is just like a demon in disguise, like a demon that's made to appear like Arden. Because you know that Arden can control the demons with using the Star Scourge that he has within him. So we know that for a fact, that Arden can manipulate and control the demons. So it's possible, Arden used his Star Scourge to manipulate demons into taking on his appearance in front of, Noctis and his friends here. And all the while, he'd be able to communicate to these doubles, these body doubles, these demons, through his Star Scourge, so they kind of like would share like a link between each other, so he'd be able to be two places at once, essentially, by that connection he has through the Star Scourge to the demons that he creating as himself.
Filled her up for ya.
Thanks.
Ready to roll? Let's get this show on the road.
Off we go. To Kai.
Sure.
Ignis is back on the wheel, though.
Looking at the regalia really reminds me of home.
It sure doesn't look like any of the cars you see around here.
And it's a lot roomier, too. I can't imagine trying to cram 5 people, including Gladdy, into one of those things. Have you ever ridden in one?
Can't say we have.
There was barely enough room for our luggage. Thank goodness you guys could give me a lift.
Think the others made it to Kayam all right? I suppose we'll find out when we get there.
Iris looks so cheerful.
Whoa, check it out. See that? That's the Rock of Ravito. I'm like 90% sure.
Not 100.
You almost know your stuff.
All thanks to Jared.
Everyone else looks all gloomy and serious.
Thank you for driving, Ignis.
Pleasure.
Are you the only one that drives?
I can drive.
So can I.
It's not like Iggy's the only one who can drive. He's just the only one we can trust.
Wow, are they that bad?
Not bad at all, right?
Right. But there's no way the big guy's taking any chances with his little sister in the car.
Sure you don't need a break?
I'm okay.
You are sandwiched in back there.
Have Prompto suffer instead.
Really, it's fine. No suffering here.
If you say so.
Yeah, we all know she likes being next to Noctis.
I got some bad news, guys.
Oh, great. Another floating fortress. Let's pull over.
Noct.
Relax. We've got this.
Time for some reconnaissance.
Taking matters into hand?
Delivering justice for Jared.
And for Talcott, too.
Iris, I'll need you to wait here.
All right.
Time to take some revenge for a
Careful,
butler.
Noct. Only fools rush in. I suggest we review our intelligence and devise a plan.
I like that old dude.
Surprised to see him this far out.
Leave no plot of land unconquered.
Those aren't conquering numbers.
Likely building a supply line it would behoove us to cut.
That old dude fed and dressed me. Wiped my ass.
Oh, looks the same as before.
Looks can be deceiving.
We beat them once. They won't make it easy this time.
And neither will we.
He knows me like no other bro knows. Gotta avenge that old dude.
You think Iris is doing all right?
She is all alone.
She's a big girl. She'll be fine.
Was gonna say food and whatnot, but that's actually what Ignis
Isn't exactly a
did.
bring him on backstreet brawler, is she?
She's tough, but I'd feel better if we got this over with and got back on the road.
Ignis is our cook.
Our encounters with the Chancellor seem more than mere chance.
See that guy everywhere.
I've seen enough of him.
Yeah, alright, he's everywhere. That's Stalker Arden. No?
Thanks for the
Alright, I
ride.
guess I'll go on foot, Chocobo. Jeez. Stingy birds. Uh-oh. Don't break on me now, game. Nah.
Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed. Whatcha?
Well, here we are.
Oh, darn it. He won't jump over the fence.
Rest for the
Say
wicked.
your prayers.
Run, bros, run!
How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Not yet, Gladio. Calm down. Calm your tits. Your big, burly man tits. Calm them down.
Any plan of attack?
Plow right through them. No circle around.
You're on fire today!
No big deal.
It's all you.
Roger.
Gotcha.
Super fast digging. See, Noctis, you're not the only one who can warp.
That was a rather tiring endeavor.
Iggy can warp too. Metaphorically, anyway.
So, what's our plan?
Find the base commander and take him into custody. Targeting metal men will yield little in the way of reconnaissance, but bones bend easily. We'll split into 2 groups of 2. Prompto and Gladio will generate a diversion.
Oh yeah, making a scene's what I do best.
Noct, are you prepared?
Operation to catch a commander is go.
So probably the same scenario as the regalia mission here. Probably not going to be able to switch between the gang until later on. Gotta use
the insolence of that up-jumped mercenary. And there is still no word. This cannot be borne. Such behavior besmirches his Radiance's good name.
That's our target. Let's follow him. Seize him on my signal. Stay hidden till then.
Gotta utilize Noctis ninja skills.
What is that Chancellor playing at? I'm no man's fool. He sent Highwind to watch me.
Not gonna let me warp kill that guy, it looks like.
It's no mere coincidence she and I meet wherever I go. Claims to trust her. Hollow words from the mind behind the Magitech movement. I may have acted in haste with that impudent steward back in the Stalem, but my mission remains clear. And I'll be damned if that mercenary gets her grubby hands on the prince before Caligo Aldor.
Big ego this guy has. We'll knock him down a peg or two, though.
I'll give Highwind one last chance to respond. Stand guard here. If the Commodore arrives, send her through.
Now's your chance, Noct. Close in from behind. And remember, we need him alive.
Don't worry.
I'll get him, Iggy.
You're in fine form. Keep it up. Looks like they've set to work. I'll escort him off the base. You regroup with the others.
Guess it's time to let loose.
Ooh. Got ourselves a box. Not a problem though.
Over here. Big enough for you?
Yep. Same as last mission. They're not gonna let me switch. Well, that's just no fun. Alright. Let's take this guy out real quick then. Alright. Jump on the cannon now. I think. Was there a cannon around here? Oh yeah, it's right here. That's what we need. Maybe? Guess not. Alright, there we go. Shut her down.
Glad to see you lot were successful.
Does that mean you weren't?
I placed our captive into the hunter's custody, but I've just been informed he's fled. He lives to die another day.
And I'll gladly help him with that.
Well, that's a letdown. Bastard got away. But it happens. Enter Dragoon Lane. Oh, highway.
Boy. Let's see what you can do.
Can I switch now? Yay!
It's all you.
Mess her up, Iggy. Dodge! Or not. Alright, where is she? Just keep disappearing. Let's use these buttons at us, man. Go get her, Iggy.
Say your prayers. Get back.
Want some?
got away.
Pronto, look alive.
Mr. Nice Guy!
One last push suffice to finish them off.
Is it that time already?
Hell yeah.
What time?
Quitting time. Sorry, but this girl doesn't work after hours. I could, but there wouldn't be a single gill in it for me. We should play again sometime, pretty boy.
Bye, Arne.
Who the hell was she?
I'm still worried about Iris.
I imagine she's fine.
But we shouldn't keep her waiting.
You're back. Did you kick their asses?
Oh yeah.
All in a day's work.
Hey, mind if I hang in your guys' room for a bit?
Sorry about that, everyone. Had to do a quick restroom run.
This place really grew on me.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Not a bad shot if I do say so myself.
Not bad. It's great. You could be a professional cameraman.
Oh, I hold on to the hope.
Don't encourage him, Iris. He doesn't need it.
Nice shot, Pronto.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's actually pretty funny. That is a good shot.
Wow. Neat.
Isn't this Gentiana?
Yeah, she was here, huh?
She was?
The photo would suggest so.
Gentiana!
I guess. Memory must be playing tricks.
Gentiana! There she is. Gotta save that one. Always gotta save the pictures of Gentiana's sightings.
Good morning.
Hi.
Alright. Back on the road.
Alright, move out.
Yeah.
And away we go.
I could have gone another round.
Given her prowess, you should be glad you didn't.
Yeah, the Loki guy was nothing compared to her.
Though we may not have fared so well without the Marshal.
Think things would have gone differently if he were here now?
She offered to play again. Maybe we'll get the chance to find out.
Not quite.
Is it me or is this place begging to be explored?
Never been one to turn down an invitation.
If what they say about the Malmalum thicket is true,
then we might just find what we're looking for here.
Not yet, gang, not yet.
Are you guys excited to visit Altisha or what?
I guess.
I'm so jealous.
We're not going on vacation.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Iris?
Something wrong?
What? No, I'm fine. I'm not jealous, I just had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. But that'll all be in the past once we hit Kayam.
What are you talking about?
We can hang out anytime, right?
Yeah.
Anytime at all,
Let's pull
sure.
over for a sec.
How come?
I gotta give the driver a break every now and then.
If you say so.
Wonder why no one ever thought of that before.
Because no one ever had a little sister along for the ride.
We made it.
Look at you trying to be all sly. Alright, come on, explode.
Sounds like Lady Lunafreya is staying in Altissia.
Is it safe for her there? I mean, Accordo is Imperial territory.
Heard about the Imperial base? Yeah, some Lucians went in and raised hell. They raised hell, all right. Put the base commander in the hospital.
Huh.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
Smells like there's salt in the air.
Sea breeze. We're on the water.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Picture perfect.
Get a load of this beautiful view.
Yeah, like something out of a dream.
Just don't fall asleep on me.
Wow, look at that bridge up ahead.
Some piece of work right there.
The rivers run wide out here, so the bridges run long.
Guess I'll see it when we cross. Want to get a closer look?
At what?
That was a tight squeeze.
Sorry for cramping your style.
Calm down. I'm just kidding.
Not my fault you're too big for the back seat.
Brother and sister love.
Always got each other's backs, right?
You know it.
Guys, we got a little problem over here.
Cool. We'll take care of it.
Whoa, that wasn't part of the deal.
Do your best, guys.
Our best will be overkill here.
You're on fire today.
What can I say?
Gladio!
Well, here we are.
Say your prayers.
I'll play it by ear then.
You guys kick ass.
You mean it?
Yeah, you look cool doing it too.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
Don't take it to heart.
I think this calls for some fishing.
All this time, he was the Chancellor.
I'd had suspicions, but that was well beyond them.
He's awfully friendly for an enemy leader.
Hey, Noct. That looks like a fishing spot.
Serious?
This will be our first time fishing outside the Crown City.
Wonder what you can catch out here.
Only one way to find out.
It was all excited.
Time.
Tackle. Now that's weird. Why did you give me such a weak rod? Dragon Drain. Strongest rod so far. Just kidding. That'd be Tranquility. Ooh, we got a big one. Come on, Vishy Vishy. Bite the lure. Nice, tasty lure. There you go. We got a big eye.
Oh, it's heavy. Nice work, dude. I'm all fished out, and I haven't even fished. Yeah.
Alright. No fishing for now. Gotta show off for ears just a little. Come here, Chocobo. Stop running. Oops.
Died down.
Oh yeah, forgot about those.
All right, move out.
Yeah.
So, you're the one doing all the cooking.
More or less.
Gladdy, don't you help? Knocked?
On occasion.
What occasion?
I do my part. I always set the table.
That's some arrangement you guys have here.
This the place?
Sure is. Thanks for the lift, Ignis.
My pleasure.
Can't wait to see my buddy Talcott.
We made it.
Whoa, pretty impressive lighthouse.
What say we head on up?
Ought to be a nice view. a bit blustery.
What's up?
Knew it was y'all. Recognize the purr of that engine anywhere.
Whew, you know your stuff.
Thanks for the ride. It was fun.
How's the boat?
Pawpaw's tinkering away. Reckon he'll be tinkering for some time.
Trouble at sea.
Seen her share by the looks of her. Some parts we can fix, others need replacing.
An overhaul.
Don't y'all worry. Pawpaw ain't going nowhere till the job's done. Parts won't fetch themselves, though. Was kinda hoping y'all wouldn't mind helping out with that.
We're at your disposal.
To tell the truth, we already got a couple hands on deck. Dustin and Monica. Those two have been real swell. Managed to gather just about everything we need.
You can depend on the Crown's Guard.
Trouble is, they ain't had much luck finding a certain something by the name of mithril. Apparently the stuff's hard to come by around these parts. At least according to the little fella from the city.
Talcott?
You betcha. Sharp as a tack, that one. Could tell y'all more about the stuff than I could.
We'll be sure to ask.
Pawpaw's down on the dock. Now, if y'all'd excuse me, I'm gonna grab my tools and ski-daddle. Got a garage to look after.
Prince Noctis! Hey! Our house is over here! Right this way!
Camera's being all weird again. See if I can fix that. Change view. Maybe that'll fix it. Guess not. Oh man. Sometimes this camera likes to glitch in this game.
I think Miss Cindy might have told you already, but she needs a very special kind of ore called mithril to fix the boat. Remember the waterfall? I read in Grandpa's notebook. There's some ruins near a lake just north of there. It said you'll find mithril inside.
Thanks,
My grandpa's
Talcott.
never wrong. There's gotta be mithril in there. I just know it. I want to learn about a lot of places like Grandpa did. Grandpa wrote a whole lot of things about a whole lot of places in his notebook.
That he did. Now let's rest up. And then we'll talk to Iris.
Let's call it a day.
Soft beds, baby.
Hey, look at that, he's smiling. Here's a good smile from Noct. Alright, now we can talk to Iris.
About that lake. Pretty sure he was talking about the Vesper Pool. I asked Monica to look into it, and she told me the road leading there's under Imperial lockdown. You'll want to be prepared for anything. So, how's that coming along?
Yeah, just give us a second.
Okay. I'll be inside then.
So, yeah. Gonna have to ask you to handle this boat business without me.
Say what?
Got some business of my own to deal with.
Defer to Ignis. How long? Nah, we just let him go.
Do your thing. Not like we could stop you anyway.
You know me too well. Well, see you around, guys.
Bye, Gladio. Catch you on the flip. Aw, it didn't jump us into episode Gladio. Sad face. I was kind of hoping they would. But nope. No prompt whatsoever. That's okay, though. We'll just get Noctis and the guys up to the dungeon, and then we'll save, and then we'll load episode Gladio. But again, keep this in mind, guys. This would be my first time playing through episode Gladio, so if I ain't doing too well, then yeah, that would be the reason why.
The waterfall cave was right around here.
That means the lake should be somewhere north of here.
Several days later.
Be wary, though. When we go, the Empire seems to follow.
Isn't that something? Several days later.
Wait. What happened to under Imperial lockdown?
They all but turned the key and left the gates open for us, as if awaiting our arrival.
And if anyone's waiting for us, I bet it's that guy.
Chancellor Izunia.
Can't complain, as long as he lets us in.
Who's to say he'll let us out? Not to mention we're a man down. Would that the Marshal were with us.
Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that guy?
As I understand it, he's put his tomb raiding on hold to help the hunters take care of some troublesome beasts.
No rest for the immortal.
Detour time.
What do you say we take a souvenir shot?
No, Prompto.
I think not.
Aw, man.
The princess is in danger, Prompto. How could you think about pictures at a time like this?
No way through.
Whoa.
We must be doubly cautious.
Right. No Gladio, no room for error.
Yeah, this will be a cinch. Oh, that's new. Huh. Can hold a charge. Charge the sword now, huh?
Can't stop not.
What can I say?
Whose side are you on?
Sorry about that. Oh,
Rip.
yeah.
Rest in peace, Choker Bros.
We're out of here.
Man. Now I'm gonna have to back up.
Really? Again?
That's for the wicked.
What is it now? Thought we took care of this shit. Damn it. They pulled a surprise attack on us.
I know.
Alright, he's accidentally being a pain. Hack and slash him, I guess.
Knocked another one out.
Alright. The Imperial's done being douchebags now. Can we continue our journey? Or am I gonna have to leave the car?
Ready? Let's hit it.
Alright then. Think it's safe to proceed. But we need to get chocobos first, though. Just kidding. Don't necessarily need chocobos here for the next part.
Everybody out.
So if Gentiana's not mortal, then she doesn't ever grow older?
Yeah.
to be forever young.
Tread lightly.
Giant chicken.
The hunt is on.
Well, well.
Not today, chicken. Not today. Oh, look who it is. Person who we almost ran over last episode. Oh man, that was great stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, hi there, Arden. Fancy seeing you here. I'm just gonna run past you, okay? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Think Gladio will be back anytime soon?
Would help if we knew what he was up to.
Gentlemen, what a pleasant surprise.
Told you he'd be waiting.
With my Imperial friends, no less.
Splendid.
But fear not. I'll put in a good word. Well, come along then. Don't stray too far, lest you get left behind. And surely, you'd rather avoid unnecessary scuffles. Seeing as you're now a trio. Oh dear. Touchy subject.
One we won't discuss with you.
Then let's discuss why you're here. It can't be archaeology. Mithril, perhaps?
This guy's reading our thoughts.
Mithril. It's a precious resource, you see. We can't just let anyone get their hands on it.
But you'll help us get ours on it, right?
I never said that.
Of course you didn't.
Where is the fun in that? I thought you'd rather dig it up yourselves. Fear not. I'll be but a moment.
A moment doing what?
Beats me.
All clear. Go ahead. Alas, the ever-wary military. They'll not abide visitors left unattended. I must prevail upon you to accept an escort. I've seen to everything.
Oh.
So, you're the new recruits they sent over for special training. Nice cover, runaway prince. At ease, recruits. There's nothing in it for this ex-mercenary to turn you in. Let's get this show on the road.
Show?
Forgot about your training? Well, I'm being paid to escort you. Just watch yourselves in there.
I trust you'll be civil. Commodore Aranea Highwind, I leave them to you.
Search until sundown. Won't do you any good. If you're looking to get inside, you're gonna have to wait. Hold down the fort.
We will.
Hold down the fort.
You got it, Lady A.
I want to apologize for that. I was rudely interrupted. But anyway, we're on to episode Gladio now. Thought it would automatically go into it from the main story, but I guess that's not the case, so... Let me see. Do we have to do a new game, or can we load? Let's try load, see what happens. Guess not. Alright then, new game it is. We'll go with the easy route just to feel for it. Like I said, I'm new to this these episodes, so I'm not really sure like how it plays out and everything, so I'll go with the easy mode just to try it out and see how things go. Gladio rocking that awesome sword there. Bit of a slow loading screen there.
I'm stuffed. My compliments to the chef.
My pleasure. Did you enjoy your time with the Marshal?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's that thing on your face?
This?
Yeah, X marks the spot.
That's just a scratch. The other guy got off a lot worse.
Worse than looking like some kind of thug?
Speaking of which, who was this other guy?
They call him the Blade Master.
The Blade Master. Wonder who that could be. Combat tutorial? I suppose we can do a little bit of tutorial. Okay. Oh, some ability there. There we go. Oops. Looks like we gotta execute all three of them, huh? There it is. Alright. So his rage meter increases his attack output. Not too shabby.
Yeah, who do you think it is?
Catch you at a bad time?
Are you here yet?
Yeah, I'm at the crow's nest.
Good. Thanks for agreeing to meet with me.
Sure.
So, are you ready to move out?
Of course. What about you? Are you mentally prepared?
Of course. I'll be right over.
Bit of hesitation there, Gladio.
About time.
What'll it be?
Just the water's fine. Thanks.
Allow me to ask you once more. Are you sure you're ready to take on the Blade Master?
I went up against the High Commander and got my ass handed to me. I didn't stand a chance. And I never will unless I get more power.
Then answer my question. Are you ready or not?
You think I would have called you here if I weren't?
So you're ready to face death. Gilgamesh awaits challengers in the deepest recesses of those ruins. It's been 30 years since we uncovered the caves. We've sent countless expeditions, but all of our efforts have afforded us no rewards. And no survivors.
Except for you. You undertook the trial, and you made it back alive.
Barely. Let's move.
Oh, well, there you go.
Did you tell your friends why you were taking off?
Just said it was business. Didn't want them getting all worried about me.
Or knowing your pride took a beating.
Get a fight against Gilgamesh. Sweet. Of course, tagging along with us.
Alright, I've got this. No turning back now.
Dang. That guy got messed up. All these guys looks like they've got messed up.
They're alive.
Not for long.
Oh, that's a cool counter.
One of man's wildest rounds, following our leader in death as in life. Not with our souls remain, clinging to the vestiges of our past.
Why?
To test those determined to become the King's shield, and prepare them to inherit the power they pursue.
The Blade Master's men have sworn their loyalty both before and beyond the grave, scaring off the unworthy.
Then they'd better prepare for disappointment. That'll scare easy. Pathetic. It's over.
Scared off by the undead, huh? Doesn't seem to have any effect on Gladio, though.
Only way to go is down.
Boss fight, huh?
Pathetic.
It's all yours, Marshal. Well, do you mind if I do?
You come to prove yourself worthy of my mantle?
I do. I am here to undertake the trial of Gilgamesh.
And what is it you hope to glean?
Power. And you're gonna give it to me.
Is that so?
Ready or not.
Oh, you better stand up against this guy, huh? Guess we'll have to dodge. Ooh, pretty rough. Oh man, do I have a potion? No? Yikes. Don't know how I'm supposed to make a recovery here. Maybe I'm not supposed to.
Brute force alone does little to impress. Only he who possesses both muscle and metal of equal caliber deserves the honor of fighting beside the chosen king as his sworn shield.
You saying I don't?
A great evil threatens the people of your world. It is but the King of Kings and his shield who can safeguard their lives. All those unworthy or unwilling to rise to the task meet their end here, by my blade.
I ain't meeting mine anytime soon. This trial hasn't even begun.
If you do not fear death, then go forth with reckless abandon, and prove your worth.
You are ready for this.
In that case, let the trials begin.
So the Blade Master.
He's a master of blades. What, were you expecting something profound?
I was expecting to have more arms. He's Gilgamesh after all. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, can I break those boxes or not? Could use a potion though. Messed this up pretty bad there.
Rest up while you got the chance.
Should we? I guess we should. Collect our thoughts.
Might as well take a break.
There you go, Gladio. That's the spirit. Of course. And he eats a cup of noodles. Well, there you go. Looks like cup of noodles helps Gladio take the edge off. Nothing like a nice hot steaming cup of noodles. Soothe those aches. And calm the mind and spirit. It's Gladio's philosophy anyway.
The Blade Master isn't here to train you, he's here to test you. He won't go easy on you just because you joined the Crown's Guard.
So, no mercy for newbies like me. So what? The weak aren't worthy of serving as shield?
In his eyes, the weak aren't worthy of living. All of them are fools, punished for aspiring beyond their station. I was a fool back then, too. And I was punished.
But you weren't killed. Maybe you weren't worthy of serving as shield, but he must have seen you as worthy of living.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Whenever you're ready.
Could it be that Core the Immortal has some regrets? Other than the obvious one, of
Keep
course.
your eyes and ears open.
Done and done.
Other than the obvious one, of course, with Regis. Oh boy. This could be a handful.
Too slow.
Anything of interest over here? No? Guess not.
Your skill is impressive. You may have the strength to defeat the darkness, but do you have the spirit to survive these trials?
Well, we're gonna find out, I guess. Reapers, huh? Gee, way to upstage me there, Core. One slice kill.
Not good. They keep on coming.
Ooh. That one hurt.
Just like I taught you. Ready? Then raring to go.
Don't want to leave these behind. Might need them.
What's this?
A trial chamber. The hand-holding stops here. Good luck.
Going in solo. Bye, Core.
Prepare yourself, young warrior, for the trials that await.
Prove your might, and our power shall be yours.
Ooh. Gonna need a high potion here. That wasn't so bad.
Our power goes with you now, young warrior. Stand tall, for the shield of the king must kneel in subjugation before no man.
Thanks for the advice, and for the pick-me-up.
Oh. Hello there, Core. Just snuck up right behind us there.
Well, you made it out alive. Your first trial may have ended, but many more await you on your road to an audience with the Blade Master. Prepare yourself.
Got a block upgrade there. That's nice. Little camp.
Rest up while you got the chance.
I think we'll be fine. Let's keep pushing on. I mean, this is the easy mode after all. I'd have to be pretty bad to mess up easy mode.
30 years or so?
Give or take. I was a lot younger than you are, and far less experienced. It's a wonder I even made it out alive.
This place look familiar to you?
Vaguely. The younger me had little mind for taking in the sights.
Heck of a view. This is all in that one big trench area. Yeah, nice to know it serves a purpose at least. That it's just not a place that's just here. It's a pretty steep drop though. Interesting. Oh, dang, Gladio. She picked up that big chunk of rock. Might want to grab the closer ones, I guess. Oops, sorry, Core.
Another trial chamber.
And another chance for the warriors to impart their wisdom. It won't come easy, though. You'll have to earn it.
Should probably save here. Wait, no? No save? Guess we can only save at camps, huh? Time to backtrack. Shoot. Guess it's too late, huh? Well, I didn't expect not to be able to go back. Oh well. Guess we're going balls to the wall. Fiery Griffin, huh? Oh, it's Enkidu.
Since our last visitor, far more than I can count. Let us see how our latest challenger will fare.
Enkidu! There is a pillar here. Maybe I'm supposed to smack him with it. Alright, let's do this. Bring it, Enkidu! Smack you in the face with the pillar. Oops. Got another pillar over here. Oh, jeez, he hits pretty hard. Oops. Alright, bring it on, Enkidu. Gotta smack you good in the face. Oh, come on. Don't do that. How'd that feel, kid? Heck yeah. First time. No wipe. Sweet. I'm still a noob though, I'm playing this on the easy. So maybe it's not so sweet. And I'm guessing the normal version of this is how you unlock Gladio's additional costume. Which really isn't much of a costume, to be honest. I've seen it and it's basically just Gladio without a shirt on. I guess that would be some people's favorite costume, I guess.
Venture forth, young warrior, bearing our hopes and dreams.
Maelstrom Glavart.
Look ahead, for the shield of the king must safeguard our future.
Leave it to me.
The skills shared by these souls have been passed down for generations. The shield of the king would do well to put them to good use.
Link strike.
Pathetic.
Mine.
Guess we didn't need the pillars.
Thousands set foot on these grounds. All of them fools, unprepared for the dangers lurking within. They all meet with the same fate, as will you.
I don't think so.
Think what you may, but I know otherwise. The Lucis you call home is nothing like the Lucis I once served. Your age has forgotten the horrors of war, coddled by the king, and drunk off the complacency of peace. No shield worthy of defending the true king could be born from such depravity.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Look on the bright side. Everyone loves an underdog.
Thanks, Core. Uh-oh. Walking out big guys now, huh? Bandersnatch.
You're mine! Let him have it!
Oh, that's Maelstrom, huh? Nice.
Pathetic.
Alright. Guess I better grab this pillar here. Go smack the Bandersnatch with it.
Hard and fast!
Thanks, Core. Alright, big guy. Take that. Yeah.
Too slow.
How do I throw this thing? Okay then, just like that.
Will you stand tall? Even when your flesh fails you? Or will you fall to your knees?
Pathetic.
It's one down. Two to go.
Better rest here while I can. Time to take a load off.
Righto. Oh my gosh. He even gave Cor some now. Oh boy. I tell you, Gladio's addicted to those. Of course, this is just another advertisement pool. Game promoting a product, and whatnot.
Never thought I'd make my way back to the tempering grounds.
You said it's been 30 years. Were you as immortal then as you are now?
If you want to know, I'll talk.
The Blade Master. What was he like?
I don't remember much, except for those eyes. They pierced my heart and peered right into my soul. It was like he knew my every move even before I did. Try as you may, there's no fooling those eyes.
We'll see about that.
That was much more than a soup.
That it was, Cor, that it was.
He who protects the king must boast muscle and metal, both finely tempered. Should he lack either, the shield will shatter.
It's all yours, Marshal.
Well, don't mind if I do.
It's over.
Ah, so those gold guys are the smart ones, huh? Oh boy. Demon wall, that's not good. Alright. Assuming I'm gonna have to grab a pillar for that. Gotta get rid of this gold guy though. Alright, bring it on, Demon Wall. Looks like he uses poison.
Pathetic.
No other pillars, looks like. Alright, we got him.
An ultimate trial awaits. Prove to them you're prepared to serve as the shield of the chosen king.
You're mine! Let him have
If only you could be as badass in the real game, Gladio.
Be true, for the shield of the king must deceive none, not even himself.
Yeah, easier said than done.
What have we got up here? Ooh. This'll be rough.
Is bold, shrinking before none. Waste not the knowledge of the cast.
Ooh. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a tough one. Whew, might have to counter this guy, looks like. Figure out a way to counter him. Maybe smack him with a pillar, looks like. Ah, there's one. Do some damage control on the big guy. There you go. Knocking him down. Ooh. Come on, big guy. Show me what you got. What's the matter, boy? It's okay. Oh, damn. It got me down good. What's the matter, boy? Oh. Ah, I missed it.
Try this!
Sorry, guys. Puppy's wanting attention. Getting mad that I'm not petting him and stuff. What, boy? What's the matter? That's okay. You're gonna be okay, baby. Okay. What's the matter, boy? Come here. Come here. What's the matter, okay? Huh? What's the matter? Are you hungry? Puppies are a handful, everyone. Especially this puppy I got, he's quite the handful, so really apologize for that. And apologize for the continuously rude interruptions in the stream. I try to remind people not to bother me when I'm recording, but as you can see, it can be kind of tedious to remind them. So you have my apologies for that. Ah, jeez. The show isn't going to do me much good against this guy, huh? He's going to have to play it and dodge and grab. Oof. He was a tough one.
Now naught but the final trial awaits you.
Sweet, final trial.
Nice work. Maybe you've got what it takes after all. Maybe. But it ain't for you or me to decide. True. And the Blade Master is a more formidable foe than any you've faced thus far. Better rest here while I can.
Alright, Cora, what's the story now?
Well, what about you? I want to know what was going through your head back then. You that interested in me?
Of course.
I mean, you were a lot younger than I am. And a lot brasher, too, if you can believe it. Wouldn't listen to a single word anyone said. I thought I was invincible. No one could stop me. Until he cut me down to size. I was cast out in defeat. My hubris laid bare for all to see. You really are immortal, they said. And it stuck. That's rough. Still, you made it back alive. Something no one else has ever done. And I respect that.
Excuse me there.
Back to the trials.
Come here to die, have you?
You looking to die again?
You amuse but do not impress. You lack his conviction.
Whose?
He who traversed these caves some 30 years ago. Turning a deaf ear to our wails and wishes, he proceeded unfazed, eyes ever forward. Yet he proved powerless before the general, cast out in defeat. If even he could not succeed, I see no hope for you.
That guy must have left quite an impression when he laid it flat on his face. Claris would have tried to stop you, you know. Just like he tried to stop me. All those years ago.
How come?
Because one aspiring to the role of King's Shield can stake his life for none but his liege. Not even for himself. Do you dare risk all for naught in return? His words stayed with me. And he was right. I barely made it back with nothing to show for it.
So you gonna stop me?
No, I won't. But I will warn you one last time of the danger you're about to face. Just like your father warned me. Once you set foot through that door, there's no turning back. And no one to help you if you fall. One false step and it may prove your last.
I'll be fine. Maybe I'll come back with a souvenir.
Just come back alive. Be safe, Gladio.
Well, isn't that just sweet? Looks like Core has a soft side.
There's a chill in the air. I can feel his presence. You better be ready for me.
It's a lot of swords.
I'm here.
Brandishing your brute force.
Yeah. Let's see if you can handle it.
still.
So what do I do? Just roll over and die?
Blind reliance on strength alone is your weakness as well. Countless disappointments met their end here. And so shall you.
No. I didn't come here to die. I came here to prove to you I'm worthy.
Ooh. Looks like he's getting serious now.
You are strong, yet so long as fear binds your heart, the power you possess is wasted on you.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve too. Ain't no way I'm backing down now. Nothing can stop me now.
Ooh. Oh, ouch. Right across the forehead. Ooh. That one hurts. Sweet!
I kneel before no man! Not exactly the souvenir I had in mind. It took me a while, but I realized something. You're right. I am afraid. Afraid of accepting the fact that maybe I'm not really cut out for the job I'm expected to do. But hey, at least I'm not walking away empty-handed. I'd better get going. I may be all muscle and no metal, but I'm gonna keep protecting Noct the only way I know how.
Spoken like a true shield of the king.
Fear and doubt beget death alone. He who averts his gaze from his own faults cannot himself a true shield call. But you, having made peace with your inner self, have proven you are worthy. The chosen king should be so fortunate as to have a man like yourself serving at his side.
You mean...
And with this glaive, I entrust my power to you.
Where did you...
Taken from the young man who impressed me with his strength of will. It was with this very blade he stole from me my arm.
But... I can't accept this.
If he still walks among the living, a man of his mettle will have doubtless transcended attachment to mere material possessions.
You're probably right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
Now, hasten forth, with mind unclouded by doubt and will unmoved by fear. The last king of Lucis is ill fit to fight without his shield.
Thanks again.
You made it.
Sure did.
And so quickly. I'm impressed.
Brought this back with me too. Figured you might get a kick out of it.
I wondered where I put that thing. Keep it. Makes for a better souvenir than that scar.
You know, he mentioned he lost his arm in battle with a real hot-headed young guy back in the day.
That's so.
Whoever it was left a lasting impression on him. Talked about how the guy had the strongest will he'd ever seen.
Takes more than will to complete the trial. You need to wield your weapon with a primal finesse. If you fail to prove your might, you get cast out empty-handed.
I don't know. He didn't seem to think the guy would let it bother him. Said the guy's too old to care about material things anymore. If he's still alive.
Gladio.
Huh?
I hope you feel more confident in light of your success today. Few men can lay claim to such an accomplishment. Not even Kor the Immortal.
Yeah, but I didn't earn myself a badass nickname like he did. Still, I'm glad I went through with it. I can finally say I'm truly ready to fulfill my duty.
Good.
Well, I guess this shield better mosey on back to his king. Wouldn't want him to get scared without me.
Wow, that was something. So that's how Kor became known as the Immortal.
So that's how you got it.
What do you think?
Very perpendicular. Really complements the one you got when you saved Noct from that bully.
Yeah. Only difference is, this time, I ended up taking a pretty bad beating too.
Not unlike the licking the Marshal received back when he was allowed.
Must have had a lot of guts to go up against Gilgamesh back then.
Yeah, Dad said he used to be a real firecracker.
The more you know.
If the Blade Master sequestered himself during the Founder King's reign, then he's haunted those halls for some 2 millennia.
That's a long time.
All those years waiting for the Chosen King to arise? You sure know how to take your sweet old time.
What can I say? I'm worth the wait.
Give me a break!
And I as well.
Just because you got a shield to protect you now doesn't mean you get to slack off. But if you do, I'll be ready.
Hey, how about that? Only took us an hour and 36 minutes, but couldn't be helped because of the rude interruptions and whatnot, so probably would have been a lot better. Unlocked score attack mode and final trial. Dual Master Glaive Art, huh? Interesting. And we got the Genji Blade. Sweet. Alright guys, well, I appreciate you watching, and we'll call it good for this session here. I want to apologize again for all the very rude interruptions that occurred. I'm going to really try to work on that here in the next session, try to make sure that my point is made that I don't want to be disturbed right now. So that way, you know, you guys don't have to sit and wait for me to come back and resume the show, so to speak. But it happens, you know, life and whatnot. Plus, sometimes I can't resist playing with the cute little pupper that you heard before we took that extended break there, so. And he is a pretty cute puppy. He's trying to remember the breed of the dog he is. I wanted to say Shiba, but no, he's not a Shiba. He's gosh, the name's lost on me for some reason. Even though I should remember this. Husky, that's what he is, there you go. He's a husky puppy, so he's a pretty cute dog. But like I said, he's a handful of a puppy right now. He hasn't grown out of the phase yet to where he's mellowed down. He's just pretty full of energy and everything. He likes to chew on everything and just, you know, be a dog. But anyway, like I said, I do sincerely apologize for all the interruptions that occurred, and I will try to work on that in the next session, make it so that there's not so many interruptions in between. But thanks again for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful evening or night or day, whichever time it may be for you when you began watching this this episode. So take care, and we'll see you next time.